Yeah, YouTube copyright notices on music in games. What's the whole point of this? It makes no sense. Recently, it's come up again just because Nintendo games again. I don't know why, and it happens randomly from time to time for like indie game music, but that hasn't happened in a long time. So that was more soundtracks through CD Baby and stuff like that. And that's come up for me again because I have asked some friends to if I could use their music on some videos, and they gave me the permission. And then that CD Baby, just whatever, just different music companies that independent musicians will try to blah blah blah. But this is about game music stuff. What's the point of this shit? Okay, like Nintendo games and stuff. It's really weird. If you take Nintendo game and get rid of the sound, that's like one of the best things about it. It's one of the most beautiful things about games, the experience, all these different things. It's fucked up. Some of the games that this has come up for me are all like Wii U games. New Super Mario Bros. U, Pikmin 3, Wind Waker HD. Those happened before, and now it's coming up again for Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country Returns, Tropical Freeze, whatever it's called. It's coming up again for that game. It's really weird how it like comes up with the soundtrack or whatever when you put up the game just normally with the sound with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, because Super Smash Bros. Doesn't. Hyrule Warriors doesn't. It's just really weird. It makes absolutely no sense how it's from game to game. How Super Mario 3D World, that game on the Wii U, that one didn't have copyright notices on the soundtrack, but Pikmin 3 and New Super Mario Bros. U and Wind Waker did. So weird. It makes absolutely no sense, because then I'd have to then you take the video and then you re-edit it so the sound from the game is completely muted, and then you're just talking over it. Like, what the fuck? If you take an old NES game, like if you took the NES Mario and then put it up against like some 2D platforming clone, and you put the video side by side, or had some Mario and then had some of this other one, and they both don't have sound, that's like giving the shittier game better chance. I don't know, it's like, it's not giving that shittier game more opportunity to look good compared to Mario. It's that the Mario game stood out more because of the music, and when you get rid of the music, it doesn't stand out as much, right? So Nintendo putting these copyright notices on the soundtrack of their games for certain games, it makes those games look worse. It's ridiculous. There's the other problem with the visual content, whatever that shit's called. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. It really does make things look like, it makes the experience worse. It's like one of the most inspirational things about those games is like how the music was so good. I don't know, yo. It's just so goddamn confusing. Makes me sad. And I wish that Nintendo said something about it. I wish they said something about, we're sorry about putting copyright notices on the soundtrack because we're aware that actually makes our games look worse. So, that's them doing something bad to themselves. It's so weird. Like, this is a situation where you want to show off how awesome something is, or like you want to be like happy about something, but you can't. So you have to get rid of it. It's so weird. Like, you can't love something, you can only hate it. Like, why would they, like, it's so weird. They're only giving you an outlet to hate it. They're not giving you an outlet to share how much you love it. It's weird. And I don't know why they do that to themselves.